All right, taking a full look at weather now, Weather Authority Chief Meteorologist Dan Cianca. We've been cooking here in the studio.
Yeah, well, you know, we here, even at our station, we've got notices sent around. Please conserve energy, turn off extra things we don't need. Does that mean the air conditioning is actually on right now? But
yeah,
you know,
I turned off a couple of lights. I did.
We're trying to help and do our part here too as we head through this heat wave. Much of the state is in extreme heat as well. Right along the coast, it's pretty nice though. It is different from our Labor Day 2017 heat wave that we had. Temperatures yesterday, which was the hottest day on the coast, I think, with this particular heat wave, we're still 10 degrees cooler than they were on average on Labor Day of 2017. So we're not getting hit as hard on the coast. However, after that, it did cool down, and we actually still have a few more warm days to get through on the coast. And inland areas are going to stay hot. So what differentiates this one and that other heat wave was more extreme temperature-wise, I think, for most areas, not King City, obviously, but the length of this one, I think, is what makes it more remarkable. Now, as we take a live look from Domenico's on the wharf, we're seeing blue skies. It's a little hazy out there today. Some of that is smoke. Some of it is probably pollution from cars and vehicles, etc. Some of it is actually moisture in the air as well. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of wildfires around the west. The lowest levels, the air quality is actually still good to moderate. I haven't seen anything peaking above moderate, but if you're super sensitive to air quality, it might be bothering you a little bit, so just something to keep in mind. And of course, there is some visual obscurity as well with the air out there. Let's take a look at some of the warnings that are still in place, because we have quite a few of them, and some of them will change in the coming days. But right now, excessive heat warnings for basically all of interior Monterey County, all of San Benito and Santa Clara counties, and most of Santa Cruz County outside of the far north coast there. There's a heat advisory for coastal Monterey County. So this heat advisory will actually expire tonight at 8 p.m. And then the warning for the northern Salinas Valley and northern valleys of San Benito County will expire and then be replaced with an advisory, which will continue through Thursday. So lots of alerts going on out there. The point is, it's still going to be hot inland over the next couple of days, where we see a little bit of relief on the coast. Now, what else is going on? Here we go. We're taking a trip on the tropics. Let's take a cruise down Baja to visit Kay. Kay is a hurricane right now, 85 miles per hour, making it a Category 1 hurricane. Kay is projected to head off to the northwest, just kind of paralleling Baja as we head through the remainder of the week. And gosh, it looks like it's getting pretty close to Southern California. Notice it takes a left-hand turn. It is not expected to make a direct landfall at this time in Southern California. And even if it does, it will have weakened considerably by the time it gets up there. But its moisture will arrive in Southern California. We may be on the edge of that as we head into the weekend, which could mean rain showers, could just mean some high clouds. Will definitely mean some cooler temperatures, but it also could mean lightning. So there's some good and some bad that could come of it, and something I'm watching closely. In the meantime, this ridge of high pressure remains just entrenched here over the Great Basin. It moved a little bit back to the east today, and that's allowing for that onshore flow to be a little bit stronger for the next couple of days. So we'll continue to be somewhat cooler on the coast, but still very warm for this time of year, and inland areas are going to stay hot for the next 3 days at least before starting to cool down. You can see the ridge start to flatten out Thursday into Friday. Here comes the tropical cyclone from the south. Look at all that rain in Southern California. They're going to get some good rain around San Diego, I think. But notice Saturday into Sunday, the green tries to get up here. It just doesn't quite get here. But some models are still showing some activity in our area. And of course, I'm going to be monitoring that closely. I think we have a chance at least of some light rain showers, especially in southern Monterey County, late Saturday into Sunday. In the meantime, as I mentioned, still hot here around the region. As we go through the overnight hours, it's going to stay hot in the hills. We'll see lows in the 70s and 80s. In the mountains, again, overnight, down in the valleys, we're looking at more like 50s and 60s. And then into the afternoon tomorrow, we will see light winds early in the day, which is going to make things hot to start off with. But then the sea breeze will kick in tomorrow afternoon. It'll be a little bit stronger once again, like it was today, and cool us off, not only on the coast, but in those near coastal valleys. So like the northern Salinas Valley into Hollister, we'll get that breeze tomorrow, and that will give us some relief as we head into the late afternoon hours. So let's get into those temperatures for you tomorrow. Here's what I'm expecting for highs. We'll still find some triple digits in the Santa Cruz Mountains. Bonnie Doon at 100, 107 in Boulder Creek, still hot there. Upper 90s though, Scotts Valley, Felton, mid-80s, and Santa Cruz still about 10 degrees above normal. 83 also in Capitola. On the east shore of the bay, we are going to stay mostly in the 80s, which is warm for this time of year. Salinas at 87, 100 in Hollister, and then another hot day in Gilroy expected to be in the 1-teens. Over to the Monterey Peninsula, temperatures mainly in the upper 70s to low 80s. Very warm for this time of year. Could be a lot worse given the air mass sitting above us, so I guess we can be happy with that. And then down south, still some heat, 110 tomorrow in King City, 112 in Bradley and at the Pinnacles, and even Carmel Valley still in the triple digits. Let's look at that 7-day forecast then. So we look for the next 7 days. Temperatures sliding slowly, kind of hanging as we head into Friday and Saturday. We'll see an increase in high clouds as we start Friday into Saturday. And I did decide to put a chance of thunderstorms on the map on Sunday, and that's going to be the best chance, but it is still a low chance. I'm expecting cooler weather, though, next week. Inland areas also hot for the next couple of days. Still pretty hot on Friday, though cooler. And then increase in clouds coming into the weekend, while chance of some thunderstorms. One other thing to note, too, it may actually feel a little muggy as this moisture streams up from the south, so the lows are still going to be quite warm at night, Veronica.